For today, we are talking about springtime and acne and how it can definitely make your acne flare as we enter this new season. So, I wanted to give some tips for you guys, and I will be giving some recommendations for spring and acne tips. Please feel free to ask any questions in the comments. I will try to answer them the best that I can. So, why is my acne worse in the spring? Is the question that comes up. So, typically with spring, and at least here in the States, we are getting, much warmer weather all around. And with warmer weather and higher humidity, this can definitely trigger both sweat and more oil. And throughout the day, it's definitely hard to constantly be getting sweat and oil off of your skin. Ideally, if you're working out or doing something like this, you would want to wash your face. But I do want to remind you guys that the Copper HA Mist product is a great thing to use throughout the day. If you need to carry it, in a gym bag, if you're someone who carries a purse, handbag, tote bag, whatever, have one of these in there definitely for emergencies. These are also a great way to hydrate the hands too throughout the day, and you've got those nice antimicrobial properties with the copper. But yeah, with the warmer weather, with humidity, you're sweating, you're producing more oil. The zinc in here will help control your sebum production as well. Another thing too, even though it's getting warmer, skin might be getting more oily. Always, as seasons change, as a rule, the skin can always become more dry. So you have this struggle as well. For the majority of people, acne is actually worse in the winter months because you're dealing with dryness and dehydration, and you're having to properly moisturize more than you would in the warmer months. So that's the good news. But yeah, also with the warmer weather, you have the aggravation. It can cause itching. Sweat can cause this. If you're someone who's prone to rosacea or eczema, you may have more flares, more triggers in the warmer weather. In the springtime, of course, there's, spring allergies throughout the country here, at least. Depending where you live, there's different plants, pollen, and allergens particular to your environment. Drink as much water as possible, but obviously don't drink too much water. Make sure you're staying hydrated. This is also going to really help your skin. You do want to exfoliate your skin in the springtime. You don't want to over exfoliate. Definitely speak to your skincare provider, your professional, about what you should be doing at home as far as exfoliation. If you're already doing things like microneedling or facials with dermaplane or dermal infusion type treatments, you don't want to be over exfoliating at home. Obviously, you've got to be wearing sunscreen. Definitely try to find a sunscreen that is acne safe for you and not triggering your skin. One of the best things you can do is wear vitamin C underneath your sunscreen, and this will help keep your sunscreen even more stabilized for sure. I see questions rolling in. Are there any specific makeup or skincare products that you recommend for individuals with acne-prone skin during the springtime? So great question, great loaded question. So with makeup, of course, you want to always avoid talc, always avoid mineral oil, even if you're not someone who's super prone to allergies. As a rule, just avoid the dyes, the fragrances, things like this in makeup. Ideally, if you can find a sheer tinted physical sunscreen that works for you, then you won't need the excess makeup, and you don't want to be clogging the pores. I am going to definitely make some skincare products recommendations. I will get right back to that. Here's that link for the Copper HA Mist, which I already discussed. Remember to use the shopping code, guys, for retail. Another question about skincare. Awesome. Yes, we're going to get into acne prone. This is a great one. So, hi, Alex. How can we strike a balance between keeping our skin hydrated and avoiding excess oiliness? if we have acne prone skin. Absolutely. So I say this a million times. You guys know I love MDPen's hydrating cleanser. This is not just a cleanser that hydrates. This is gel based, and you as an oily skin person will feel clean after washing your face with this. You will not feel overly tight, overly dry. Give it a chance to foam first before you rinse it off. It's very pleasant. You can use it to remove your eye makeup, but in my opinion, this is the perfect cleanser for balancing, and it's also going to be your great post-care cleanser to stay with you throughout the summer and your treatments. Let's see, I see another question. With men who have a lot of acne, I always have oily skin and it triggers my acne, especially when I'm sweaty. How can I lessen it? All right, Ronald. Hopefully, I helped you a little bit already by talking about the copper HA mist. If you missed that, you can definitely go back. Yes, this is an amazing product for men. If you are a man that works out, whether it's outdoors or in the gym, take the HA copper mist with you. Hopefully you have a locker room or place where you can actually cleanse at the gym. Use the hydrating cleanser. This is also an amazing aftershave product as well. And again, the zinc ingredient in here is really going to help control that oil and sebum production. So let me get through a few more thoughts here. So yeah, a lot of people wonder why their skin is kind of freaking out right now in the spring. Those dead skin cells can tend to stay on top of the skin during the springtime. So we've got to, of course, get those off, but not over exfoliate. If you're someone who's already using a lot of our pure hyaluronic acid or our Tighten and Lift serum, and you feel like you need something a little bit more, if you're using either of these two, honestly, switch to our cellular renewal serum for a little bit. This product has aloe in it. It also still has your HA, and it's going to have the red algae ingredient and the seaweed. And the red algae is going to really help with your microbiome. This will not, tear up your skin. You need to keep this nice and balanced. Again, this is our cellular renewal serum. This is excellent for healing. And again, you're going to get a little bit more, this is going to be a little bit more emollient than the Tighten and Lift, and it's going to have more added nutrients in it than just straight up HA. I'll kind of show you guys the consistency here. Really nice, amazing product. Also, if you're getting microneedling treatments done throughout the summer months, you can use, this is something safe that you can use as you're recovering for the treatment as well as every day. So let me go back to the comments here, guys. And here's that direct link for the cellular renewal serum. We are doing a lot on acne in general this month. Hopefully you guys have been able to tune in for my LinkedIn series. I have been talking about the 3 common types of atrophic acne scars. And although the videos there are geared towards licensed professionals, it is great content and knowledge if you do have acne scarring. And expectations as far as microneedling and RF microneedling, how to treat them and things like this. So thank you guys so much for your participation today. I look forward to talking more about acne throughout the rest of the month. We do have an upcoming webinar on the 26th that is for professionals only. So if you are a professional, definitely look out for our content and emails. Again, that's April 26th at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it is for licensed professionals only. Thank you guys so much, Facebook. Thank you for your participation, and I look forward to seeing you next week. Bye.